Testing, testing, testing. Can you hear me? What's going on, fellas? What's going on? What's going on? Can y'all hear me? What's good? What's good? All right, all right, all right. I appreciate you guys. Schedule a release time. Before I get into the comment section, I'm going to go ahead and go through the schedule and give some quick opinions. And we can go ahead and discuss the home and away games, the bye weeks, and everything else. Decided to come on here and do it live. Didn't want to drop a video because I just dropped one. Y'all make sure y'all go check that mud out after we get done with this discussion. So we're gonna do this one in video format. I'm gonna talk, and then after that, we'll go into the comment section, and we'll get some questions answered. So first and foremost, what's up, everybody? I see a lot of you guys that was there for the schedule release on the Lions YouTube channel, but I decided to do my own. A few things I'm clicking right quick and checking. Twitter is very active. Okay, Detroit Lions 2021 schedule release is official, and let's discuss it. First and foremost, we got the preseason. 3 preseason games this season. Opponents: Buffalo Bills, at Pittsburgh, and the Colts. The dates are to be determined. If all goes well with this scamdemic, then we'll definitely have some preseason football. So at a later date, we'll get the times for the preseason, but those are our opponents, man. Buffalo Bills, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Indianapolis Colts for the preseason. Now, regular season, let's get into that. First and foremost, what do I think the Lions are going to do this season? Especially after the confirmation that I needed. This was the confirmation that I needed, was the schedule releasing, and nine games. I believe, was it 9 games at home or on the road, one or the other. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games at home and 9 on the road. Being in the current state that we are as the Detroit Lions, tearing down the team as far as we did and letting pretty much every little piece of whatever we had go, and only sticking with certain rookies that we attained last year, plus the players that we draft, it's just not enough. It's not enough for us to start winning games immediately. I do not have the Lions. I still do not have them winning more than 6 games at best. Just looking at this schedule is absolutely atrocious for the Lions. Some of the teams that we have to face are not teams we want to face, and it will be some teams that we should beat that we won't beat. And I'm not saying that just based off the past. I'm looking at the current roster that we have. And the roster that we have is not ready to start winning football games. We still have a very important draft that I keep explaining next year. With the multiple first-round picks, the multiple compensation picks that we have multiple selections in that draft, a lot of wiggle room to really add some talent. But at this current moment, we just don't have enough talent to go out here and just start winning games after this flip over. So here's the thing. First game of the season, San Francisco. Some people, at home, Lions might have that energy, new coaching staff, new everything. They may pull out a victory. San Francisco has lost a lot on the defensive side. So, the Lions will have an opportunity to go ahead and take care of business the very first game of the season at home against the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco at home, and then we turn right back around, and we're on TV. And On ESPN at 8:15, Monday Night Football against Green Bay. Now, here's the thing about Green Bay and why they may win this game. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers is not going to be the quarterback. Blake Bortles is about to sign with the Green Bay Packers. Plus, you have the the young quarterbacks. I don't see Green Bay being one of those big tall tasks this year for the Detroit Lions. It depends on if they do something else dramatic, which I'm probably sure they won't. But Aaron Rodgers is for sure gone, and he probably will be a Denver Bronco, to be honest. What will they get in return for him? That's a good question. It all depends. So I'm not just going to automatically give the Lions a victory there. But Aaron Rodgers leaves, it gives you a whole hell of a lot of chance for the Detroit Lions to come out with a victory. Next game, Baltimore Ravens, L. I mean, ain't nothing else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Especially, we're not complete yet. We're not complete. We're not complete, especially on the defensive end, to take care of that high-powered offense that the Ravens have, of course, with their quarterback Lamar Jackson at the helm. So we're just not equipped for that yet. Like I said, it's not that I'm saying the Detroit Lions they're just that bad. They're not that good. We don't have the talent yet. We're rebuilding, So, like I said, the video before, this is a rebuild thing. And this is a situation where the Detroit Lions will basically, it's an audition for the young guys. It's an audition for the young guys, man. The rookies, the guys before, our sophomores, our 3-year guys that we still have available. This is the time where they can get themselves in the mode and try to make those leaps and improvements and things like that. It's like the Detroit Pistons right now as far as the talent goes. We got a bunch of kids right now, and we definitely will be watching for progression, not for wins this season. I'm just being honest. Don't want to be negative Nancy, but come on, let's just be real, man. It's just not going to flip over like that. Especially not with the moves that we've made. Now, next game, Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears still do not scare me. They just don't, man. Be it that they drafted Fields, whatever. Like I said, I'm not a guy that's sold on Ohio State quarterbacks, man. I don't know how many times I got to say it. I'm just not. Not saying the kid just is not going to be good, but I just don't believe he's going to be the one for the Chicago Bears, man. We probably end up losing this game, to be honest. It's at Chicago. We probably end up losing this game. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, we're going to have multiple first-round picks the following season. And we don't want to be that middle fringe team just messing up the draft picks. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this the right way finally. And let's go out and get our next. If golf is not working out, let's go get our next quarterback. Let's yes, we'll be going 13-3. You wish. You forgot about the extra game. Nah, not gonna happen. Minnesota at Minnesota the next game, 1 p.m. Sunday, October 10th. Probably another L. Let's just be honest, man. It's probably another L. Hold on, I didn't even see you in here, James. I gotta take a quick. Yeah. I hope so, man. They are, these players are they're buying into this coaching staff, and it's very important. That is very important. We all know how important that is, obviously, because of the trash heap that just left out of here. Y'all silly, man. Minnesota, probably take a L. They're just more talented than us, but it'll be a good test. It'll be a good test for our rookies. Dalvin Cook, Dalvin Cook has said screw us for the last games that he's played against us, and it's an opportunity for my new nickname for Alim McNeil and Levi Onwuzurike is Bebop and Rocksteady. So it's a good test for Bebop and Rocksteady, man, because like I said, they just want to tear things up and disrupt things. So like I said, it won't be as easy to run the football. That's where I'm at, Marcus Ray. That's my honest opinion right there. That's where I'm at, around 4 games, but 6 at best. It'll be opportunity for them to tear things up and block up that middle man and stop that run game. It'll be interesting. That'll be a real test for them. We'll be facing some pretty good running backs this year. You back at home against Cincinnati. Probably one of the games that you could win. Probably one of the games that you could win against Cincinnati. Then it's the Covenant game. It's the Covenant game on Sunday, October 24th at 4:05 p.m. The Los Angeles Rams. We know we're going to get our, excuse my language, asses beat to death. They are absolutely extremely talented, and we are absolutely extremely tore down right now. Our team is stripped down for rebuilding, and they are extremely talented. It's no question. They're going to beat the shit out of us, and we're just going to have to just watch it. So, and see who can shine against such a talented team. Like I said, certain teams on here is just no contest. Kerryon Johnson in the following games probably going to run all over us for the Philadelphia Eagles if he's still healthy, and that should be fun as well. So that's a home game, 1 p.m. On Sunday, October 31st. And then we got the bye week, which is very interesting and very important for the Detroit Lions. To have a bye week right dead smack, in the middle, right dead smack in the middle like that is excellent. Not too early. Excellent. I was so sick of the early bye weeks, man. This is where you can hit the reset button, regather, and get ready for the next swing of the season, man. But it gets no better. It just gets tougher. So, first game out the gate after the bye week, we going against the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's another L. Nothing else to talk about. The Cleveland Browns probably will beat our asses too. Excuse our language. Like I said, you look at these teams, man. The talent level is just not even similar right now. We out here with a bunch of young guys, rookies and sophomores, and we don't have enough veteran presence right now. We just don't. So, like I said, if you want to be a fan about it, fine. We can win some of these games, but if you want to be realistic about it, come on. We're not about to ever win this season. That's not what this season is about, and I have no problem with it. If you elected to rebuild, then let's do it the right way, and let's not go out here and be that fringe team that's winning in the middle of the pack type of crap and destroy the draft pick. So I have absolutely no problem with that. Cleveland Browns probably will beat us. Chicago Bears, again, they suck. They'll probably be your third win right there. Your third win. You may split with the Vikings. You just may, because the Vikings are such a up and down team. So I'll give you your fourth win with that. I'm being generous right now. Then you go against Denver, who probably will have Aaron Rodgers, and you're going to take a L. You're going to take a L if that's exactly what happens, and it really, really looks like that's what's going to happen. You're going to take an L. So after that, Arizona, steadily improving. They're going to beat you. You're at home against Arizona, which is fun. I hate going to Arizona because it just never bodes well for us. But Arizona is there as a talented, on a talent-based level. They're just a better team than us right now. There's no other way to put it. We're not at that point yet. The Atlanta Falcons suck. So that's probably another victory right there. So we're at 5. We're at 5, ladies and gentlemen. We're at 5. But then you turn around and you got the Seahawks. That's an iffy one. That's an iffy one, man. Because like I said, the Seahawks are another team that's an up and down team. They don't have the Legion and Boom and stuff like that no more. It's up and down with them. You just don't know what you're going to get with them. So that's another iffy one. But then you got Green Bay, which probably will end up being at best with your 6th win. There go your 6 right there for me. I just don't think Green Bay is going to have it. So they're about to lose their quarterback, which is pretty much everything. They have that solid offensive line. So whoever you put behind them is probably going to be really, really good. Not Aaron Rodgers level good, but pretty good. When you got an offensive line like that to provide that block, you got a nice little run game or whatever. But yeah. Like I said, it all depends, man. You just never know. Magic happens sometimes. It just don't happen with our team for some reason. So I'm not going to go off the pass. I'm just going to go off of the talent level and the roster that we have. And that's strictly what I'm going based off of. I'm not going based off nothing that happened before, strictly right now. Looking at our roster is just not enough. It's not enough right now. And that's it. That's your schedule, man. Let's go over these teams one more time. San Francisco 49ers at home. Green Bay Packers away. Baltimore Ravens at home. Chicago Bears away. Minnesota away. Bengals at home. Rams away. Philadelphia at home. Then we hit the bye week. After the bye week, Pittsburgh away. Cleveland away. Then we come home to go against Chicago and then the Vikings the following week. After that, we are at the Denver Broncos, and that is a away game. Cardinals back at home. Then we got 2 away games at Atlanta and the Seahawks, and then we come home for Green Bay. So having Green Bay early in the season when it's still warm outside is a beautiful thing. But, like I said, you just never know. You never know. But 6 is the most that I see. I see y'all putting in the comments pretty much what you think the Lions can do this year. But based off a roster standpoint, that's just what I'm going to give you guys. And I'm going to give you the real. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat you or make you drink Kool-Aid or none of that stuff, man. But that's an excellent bye week. That is such a good bye week, man. If the Lions do catch some type of magic, and hey, like I said, we do have a pretty high-powered offense, but we just don't have receivers. That's the thing. We have running. We have the running backs. We have the offensive line, possibly a quarterback, but we just gave up one of our running backs for a rookie, and we just don't have the receiving core. We don't have the receiving core. We got the tight end. But we just don't. Well, we got a tight end. We got 2 now, but we got a returning tight end that should have never left here in the first place, and Mr. Darren Fells. But we just don't have the receiving core. And then when you look at the other side of the ball, if that defensive line could turn out to be what I think it's going to turn out to be, it'll help everybody else on that defense, because I'm looking for Okudah and Amani Oruwariye to have a really good season, especially Oruwariye. His progression has been consistent, and I think it's going to keep going in that direction. Then you'll have some pretty solid backup at corner with the rookies that we got. We'll see what we get out of Ifitu. Is he snoring? Night is snoring, y'all. He over here laid out on the floor snoring. I don't know if y'all dogs snore like that, but he snores. He sleeps like he has a job for some reason. So that's pretty much the schedule, man. That is the Detroit Lions schedule with the dates included. Like I said, we have 1 primetime game. And of course, like I said, we're going to have our Thanksgiving game, which you can consider prime time. So I guess you could say 2 primetime games. That's it. 1 on ESPN in week 2. And then you have your Thanksgiving game against the Chicago Scares. So, yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. It's going to be a long season. It's going to be a long season, ladies and gentlemen. So with that said, let's go ahead and pull this down. And we can go ahead and discuss a few things that y'all want to discuss. But that's my input. Lions win 6 games at best looking at the schedule. And like I said, don't want to be negative Nancy, but I'm just being realistic, man. Just being realistic. We don't deserve a prime game. Yeah, I think you need to earn prime games, man. But they're expecting the Lions to come out with some high energy. So I'm probably sure that's why they gave that game to the Lions. And plus, knowing that Aaron Rodgers is leaving, it's just going to be, yeah, you know, like I said, they're going to come out and ride the wild horse and probably get 2 wins out the gate and get everybody sucked in. And then disaster starts. So disaster starts. That high wave it gets mellowed out. Because, like I said, the schedule is not easy. It's not as rough as I thought it was going to be, though, to be honest. Some of these teams are trying to flip over themselves and redo and rebuild. New coaches, new coaching staffs, new players. Looking at some of these teams, but some of them are well established, like game number 3 against the Baltimore Ravens. So, yeah. What's going on, Nathaniel, man? Oh, man. So, Anybody got anything, any questions about the schedule, disagreements, anything? This is the opportunity because I just want to come on here and do this live with y'all for about a good 30 minutes, man. And you know, like I said, I can really start to go and look into some of these other rosters because some of these rosters on here I need to verify. I definitely need to verify. All right, let's see. Who do you think start on the D line? Oh, man. You got Brockers, you got Flowers automatically. That's tough. But then you got Okwara. You got Deshaun Hand. I don't think neither one of them rookies, one of those rookies may be able to get in there. It depends. But like I said, you got Okwara, you got Okwara, you got Brockers, you got Flowers, you got Deshaun Hand. You know, these are all the veterans. And then you got the young guys, man. That's a good question. That's a really good question. I need to look into that, man. Probably something that we won't know until look at this troll. Y'all know he had to come up in here. Your team is garbage. Okay, you're garbage. We're rebuilding. That's our excuse. What's y'all excuse? Y'all ain't rebuilding. Y'all just suck, man. At least we got a reason. We're retooling. You guys just suck. That's just that. And if y'all think Fields is the future, y'all done lost y'all mind, man, because Ohio State quarterbacks ain't it. Ain't it. Y'all are not about to beat us on Thanksgiving. So once y'all figure out that that Fields just ain't it and ain't ready, yeah. Like I said, y'all just, man, y'all gave all that guy all of y'all money, man. Y'all can't do much or nothing. That draft just wasn't impressive to me. To me alone, I don't know about other people, but to me alone, just wasn't impressive. Let's see. Do you think that Goff should have a decent season this year? With the offensive line in front of him, I would say yes. With the running backs he has behind him, I would say yes. But then when I look at his receiving core, I would say I don't know about that. You're probably going to abuse Hockenson, but we just don't have a receiving core. We don't, man. You know, we lost our receivers. No, I don't think so. Who will be our running back core? Swift will be getting all the carries, and you're going to have Williams behind him, and then you're going to have Jefferson. That's what we have right now. We let Kerryon go for no fucking reason. So that's what we have right now. We have 2 backs and a rookie. We have 2 backs and the hope of a rookie. So yeah. What up, though? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? I see you fellas. What's going on? Members always get the highlight. How do you find success with Jared Goff next year? I'm not going to say success. I'm not going to put that pressure on him because, like I said, looking at that offense right now, we just incomplete at receiver. So, maybe we can get lucky. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can get lucky. But like I said, we let all our receivers go. Are you ready to see Safford light the Lions up, my brother? Absolutely. 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 I'm ready to see him light the league up. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna have we're gonna have a top 5 pick. That's guaranteed. That is guaranteed. I guaranteed it. Guaranteed that. Who's gonna be the leader receiver outside of Hawk? Cephas? Cephas, I guess. Are we bringing back Sanu? Like, what are we doing at receiver? I'm lost. Somebody tell me what we're doing at receiver. Man, I mean, it's pennies, bro. It wasn't even about us saving money. It's just, man, pennies, dude. Kerryon Johnson's not about to demand some type of huge money. At this point, it's just like, why? You saving pennies, bro. Really. No, Adrian Peterson is not still on the team. He is not still on the team. He may end up going back to the Vikings. I seen a rumor about that a while ago. Going back to the Vikings and retiring. Which he should. Shit. I appreciate you, though, Ghost of Judah Tribe, man. See what's going on with that. I'm not gonna say set up to fail. Yeah, not set up to fail. Jared Goff. I mean, come on, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he all of a sudden a sexy quarterback because he's in a Lions jersey. I literally watch him be the absolute reason the Rams couldn't progress. I literally watched that. So I'm not going to sit here and act like he's just going to, take some tremendous turn on the Lions. He's going to have to prove me and shut my mouth. Prove it. But from what I've seen, no. Gus getting us to the playoffs within 3 years. He'd be considered a better quarterback than Matthew Stafford. In Detroiters' eyesight, of course. Detroit fans, yes. In my eyesight, no. Simply because of, I would have to say a lot of that would have to do with the staff. It would have to do with the way that they build this team is very important. Very important, because I had never seen the quarterback as the main reason with this team. I've always seen the same issue consistently over and over and over. That is no running game, no consistent offensive line, no consistent defense. I've always saw those 3 factors be the Lions' biggest problem continuously, year after year. Like I said, we had that 1 year where we had a decent defense and offense. I'm not even gonna call the offense decent, okay. And we went to the playoffs, but we still had a lot of injuries. So I don't know. That's just me personally, my personal opinion. But I know Detroit and I know Detroit fans. Man, go to bed, Judah Tribe. You're full of it. How many yards and TDs will Stafford have this season? Off the head prediction. I'm gonna give him 4.5. How many TDs? That's tough. What a running game over there. Oh, I don't know, man. You tell me, Joshua. You tell me. That's a very valid point, Marcus. That's a very valid point. I don't believe that at all, that he'll still be here. Let's see. How do you feel about Coach Caldwell? Do you think he could have? Yes. To me, Jim Caldwell needed more on that roster. He needed more. That roster was some of the guys, if I go back and pull up some of the second unit of that roster and pull up some of the names, you probably wouldn't even know who the hell I'm talking about. That team was not built for success, and they still were making the playoffs here and there. So roster wise, like I said, it's always been a problem with the Detroit Lions. Roster, man, roster. Even if we go out and draft top picks and here and there and do this and that, we go in free agency, we get players with injury issues that they come here and they get injured. We still experiencing that. But then we can never have depth on our team for some reason. We just can never have depth. It's the same issues over and over. I've always said it's management. It's the guys they bring in here to run these teams. That's the problem with the Detroit Lions. That's what's been the problem, and I hope that it doesn't continue to be the problem. You need some solid talent, man. But not only that, competent coaching, and that helps too. The GM and the coach position. Obviously, we just seen that dumpster fire that just left, that turned this team upside down, stripped it down, and I mean, just gave you some of the worst coaching. I mean, just wow. All I can say is wow. Let's see. I need to see a little bit more. I'll say that, Ian. I need to see a little bit more. No, you're not the only one. I'm glad you brought that up. You're not the only one. You're not. I'm one of those people. I like Jim Schwartz. We had a personality with Jim Schwartz. We had an attitude with Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz, from a coaching aspect, just couldn't get it all. He couldn't get it all. But I feel like he was good enough, if added some more talent, that the Detroit Lions could have won more games, to be honest. Like I said, he's a great coordinator, but at coach, I don't know if he was ready for that. But they still were a better team with him than some of these other people that they've acquired. Nomus, what's up, my brother? What's going on? Nomus J in the building. I give you that, Joshua. I can get with that. I get jiggy with that, man. Let's see. True, man. True. Brightest part of our team this year will definitely be our young players. That would be the brightest part of our team. Watching the coaching staff develop them and make improvements, that would be probably the most brightest part of this season. It's not, like I said, it's not going to be wins and losses. So a lot of people, need to get their minds off of that. We're just not about to go win a bunch of games. That's not going to happen. Yeah. Absolutely right. Probably will. By that time, probably will. Of course, when he was coming out like a house of fire, man, and Matt Patricia threw a wrench in all of that. You got your star quarterback on the sideline saying, trust me, and things like that. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Our coaching staff was the biggest issue. Period. Matt Patricia and his bunch of goons and his old Posturepedic defensive coordinator was a problem. Pepperoni. Patricia and Pepperoni. Appreciate the donation, my brother. What's going on? Let's see, Mr. Cole. Yeah, I'm gonna say the O line. I think the D line is gonna surprise some people. I think the D line is gonna surprise people. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of tapes. I think those young guys are going to definitely do some help, but I think it's going to be a great return for some of the guys that we do have. Maybe, Flowers be inspired to play and stay healthy for some reason. Wink, wink. But I think it's going to be both sides, the trenches, period. And that's all in a bundle. The offense, defensive trenches, which includes our rookies. So it's all bundled up together. And I think that's just going to be an impressive part for the Detroit Lions. Probably going to throw a couple more picks this season because, like I said, with the receiving core you got, you're going to have guys that drop the ball and probably end up in another guy's hand. Probably going to be more picks this season. How many yards against the Lions? He probably going to try to show out 300 at least. At the least. They're going to throw the hell out of that football. You best believe me. Unless unless we can't stop the run, man, they might abuse us that way. It depends on the way the Florida game go. But he gonna try his hardest to give it. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, competitive losses, man. Detroit Pistons, Ray. Give me those type of losses. Give me the competitive losses, but secure the pick. The Pistons are mastering the rebuild right now. Shout out to Troy Weaver, man. They are mastering it right now. They are showing people how to tank. 76ers. Appreciate you, Nomis, my guy. When we play the Rams, October 24th at 4 o'clock, 4:05 p.m., October 24th. We got the Rams in LA. Should be fun. Lions record, 6 wins at best. For me. That's just my personal opinion. Brown, Amin Ra. I can't wait till I go ahead and drop that video too, man, because I had them written down in my notebook. I think my notebook upstairs, man. A couple of them I'm doing 2 of them in my spotlight episodes, probably episodes 4 and 5 of the draft series. I got 2 of the undrafted free agents. So look forward to that because I did Sewell today. I'll be doing Levi, and then I'll be doing a limb together in the next episode, and then I'll be doing Mr. Ifatu for episode 3. So 4 will probably be 2 of those undrafted guys. So look out for those, man. Boy, we'll be last in the division probably if Green Bay don't turn to a total dumpster fire. I would say 3rd maybe for the Lions because, like I said, we're in a rebuild right now. We're not about to go out here and win a division. Let's see. Yeah, NFC is, man. Now, question, y'all think Tom Brady win another ring this year? The rich get richer, man, over there. Y'all think he win another ring? Do y'all think Tom Brady wins another ring? Nope. Oh, really? Y'all do this every time. Yeah. Yep, Rudy. Yes, I am. I wish it was that way, my guy. I wish it was that way, Edward. Not this year. Who gonna win it this year? Marcus. You say not this year. Who gonna win it? Say Mahomes winning it back this year. Maybe. Maybe. Like I said, I need to see some teams that got better. I need to see some roster improvements on sort of certain teams. So we'll see. We'll see. At least Gronkowski ain't, playing the if I am or if I ain't game. He just flat out just said that he coming back. So, like I said, the rich get richer. They of course keep adding. So yeah. What y'all think the Patriots record gonna be this year? If that happened, Marcus, the Detroit City will burn itself. It will burn itself, and I'll be on top of the Renaissance building with a giant microphone saying, "I told you, fools." Oh man, I would rather see Chiefs Bucks. I'm tired of the Patriots, man. I can't explain how tired I am of the New England Patriots. I hope they stay where they are for some years, which I know they're not, and that's what irritates me even more. Yeah. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. If if the Bucks don't make the Super Bowl, do Brady retire is the question. Will he finally go ahead and call it quits if they have that type of season where it's very underachieving, underwhelming? I don't see it with the roster they got, but if that happens, do he retire? That'll be the question. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to always fall that way with the Patriots. Which rookie QB will have the best season? That's a good question. Wow. Well, it ain't gonna be Justin Fields. Wow. That's a really good question. I have nothing. I got nothing for you right now. Trading for OBJ. What? Oh no, hell no. Let me go to Twitter. Here we go. Yeah, OBJ 5 years ago, yeah, but not now. No. No. OBJ can't stay healthy, man. It'll be typical Lions fashion to do some shit like that. Let's see. See, it's just some type of validity to this thing. Trey Lance, Trevor Lawrence. I'm not going with Trevor Lawrence, to be honest, just because he was the guy. I'm not. Trey Lance, you think Trey Lance? A lot of people think Trey Lance. We'll see. We'll see what they do in New England. Well said. Yeah, ain't nothing popping with OBJ. I hope I'm so wrong about Jefferson, man, about our rookie. But I just don't think he's just going to. I don't think he's going to turn into something special. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, ain't nothing popping with OBJ. Boy, it's some NFL players mad about that situation. But I mean, come on, man. We already know what type of society we live in. I don't know why people even wasting their time being upset about it. This is not a justice filled country. We don't do justice in this country. So I don't know why they upset about that Tebow situation. It's just stupid to me. Did not watch the Benny Blades interview. Blake Bortles, man, what are you doing, Green Bay? Really, Blake Bortles is so tremendously trash. I don't understand it. Why? Like I said, reunite with his old coach, man, and that's of course the driving force behind it. That's just the type of person that Urban is. So yeah, Green Bay should tank. I don't think he comes here unless the Lions really show something that make it worth it. But like I said, I don't think people like that are desiring to come here. The Lions have to draft that type of talent at receiver. To me, if you get a receiver at that talent level from the Lions, is most likely going to be somebody who has some injury issues or towards the end of their career. I would love Hard Knocks in Detroit. That type of entertainment with Dan Campbell then walking around, man, what? Of course. Probably that's good. That's good TV right there. That'll be interesting. Yes, you hear him, Curtis. You hear him. He is literally over there dreaming, bro. You hear him barking in this dream, going, roo, 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 roo. I wake up at night, man. He'll be in my bed at my feet every night doing that. I done kicked him out of my bed 100 times. He wait till I go to sleep. He sneak right up there up under my feet. He snoring and all of that in his sleep. That's why I be kicking him out. Here's the thing, man. You know, just one thing I learned over the years. Energy in the NFL only takes you so far. I don't think energy is going to be the issue with the Lions. Talent right now is the issue. And with that being said, I don't see the Lions pulling people towards the Lions, at least not in this near future. What time is it? And that's my hour, man. I'm finna go ahead and get on out of here, y'all. I was only supposed to be on here for 30 minutes. My wife gonna kick my behind. But yeah, just wanted to come on here, talk the schedule with you guys, man, and get some questions and see how y'all feel about the season. I'm seeing that y'all feeling pretty similar, so that's a good thing. We on the same page. Hold on before I go. Go back and check on Robert Rogers and see what's the latest. You know, you trending right now on Twitter. What is the latest on Aaron Rodgers? The bad man. Ain't nothing. They just talking about their schedule. All right, y'all, man. Y'all be safe, man. Get y'all something to eat. Go to bed. Get some sleep, like I'm about to. And I'll catch y'all. Was it Friday? Friday. I'll be dropping that series number 2, episode number 2 of that series. So Friday, y'all see me Friday, man. Y'all be safe. Be blessed. Love your families. Peace.